Hello everyone and welcome back to the Europa 2 Goodbye Despair, who we're trying to figure out who killed Ibuki, even though it's supposed to look like a suicide her, and I'm pretty sure Ibuki killed Hyuko, so we don't need to wonder who killed her. That's my assumption at the moment, so let's talk with everyone. What were you doing at the time of the murder?
Something like this.
It has happened once again. 2 of my sheriff's minions died at the same time. Cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fujiko. Hyuko looked like she was having so much fun listening to our music. And now those 2 are no longer here. Ah, such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. To our friends who were killed, that's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right? Oh,
So just as I thought.
we must do this then, for the sake of those 2 who have fallen. Yeah, any idea? Are you still a coward? Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well?
Yeah, I don't really get this bad. When I think about Monokuma, it's like my knees start shaking. That's weird, there's no way I get that kind of weakness. I probably go away if I better let string dude, but Monokuma's not here.
Monokuma will definitely come back.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh. You anything, Fujiko?
Right.
Yeah, hey man, take a look at this.
Huh? What?
Huh?
Yeah, look what's in front of the door.
This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it? It got beaten over the head of someone. No, I don't know.
Yeah, if something like this is in front of the door.
Oh, it was keeping the door shut. The door wasn't locked, this was barricaded with a drumstick and we broke it.
Yeah, you think it might be a really big clue, yeah?
Why would this be a clue?
Hey.
Remember when we came to the music venue now?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it won't happen, the only thing we can do is find some way through.
I wonder if it's gonna be possible. Of the 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know?
I hate saying that she says it like that, it's also here. I mean, maybe I found her Mary more, but I remember my high school years, and the girls, I mean, I was in a special, not a special program, but a program there where they were very much athletic, but the girls, they could kick most ass, yeah. They could certainly break down a door if they wanted. I don't know, it looks pretty good still, but they were, like, super athletic. Like me, I wasn't. I was more. It was split up there, but we were together still, the different program. But yeah, you know?
Hey, it doesn't matter if you can do it or not, we have to try, yeah? Let's go, all shots at the same time. Ready, set, go!
At Fujiko's signal, we charged the door at full speed, bam. Yeah, we remember. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the 4 of us charged into the door.
Yeah, but when I examined it, I found that this door doesn't have a lock at all, yeah?
Huh?
I get it.
Yeah, the door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, then I think it would lock the door and keep it from opening.
You mean you think this drumstick was used to lock the door?
Yeah, the broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that, yeah?
Then, how was the killer able to get out?
Huh.
I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside. Yeah, except they died in here. Ibuki died in here by doing the suicide thing after. They had just hanged up Hyuko's body there, maybe? Yeah, or some kind of fake, or something there. But then why was the hair there? If we find a fake hairpiece, we know it was her up there. Maybe, I don't know.
Like.
Yeah, maybe the killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And I waited until we were already at the scene of the crime, to be honest, yeah? You know, don't I use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away this time.
Yeah. You're actually being very helpful here. I think Chiaki is basically our Kyoko, and this is our Bakura in this game. Budget cuts, some budget versions. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. Like he said, that might be possible, but...
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing.
Chiaki, that was kinda cool entrance.
Well,
Beside the broken drumstick, I also discovered something interesting.
What is it?
see?
Look, there's a weird glob where the right and left door touch. See?
You're right! What is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but
As she said that, Chiaki bent down and scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. Nom.
nom.
Why are you putting it in your mouth?
Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals.
Workshop? You smell it with your mouth also, that's what I'm saying.
And this chewiness. I see, this thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gasps of the door.
What are you talking about?
Two. Just as I thought, it tastes nasty.
Chiaki spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Beside that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? Yeah. Semi-transparent glob has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. And Nagito, what do you have to say for yourself?
Hajime, this might be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say?
I don't really wanna, you're just gonna confuse me now, right? Liar, liar, pants on fire, and it's very hot in here.
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right?
How do you know that? I didn't tell anyone. So what?
Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope.
No.
Why?
Don't make me repeat myself. No! This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know.
How unfortunate.
I see. That's disappointing.
And you?
Even I'm horrified for my power of the Eye of the Overlord!
Huh? What the heck is this?
Ah, you stupid fool! I cannot believe you hadn't noticed the aberrant thing. Pitiful human! They refuse to lift their heads up for fear of the opening that here, intensity of the blue sky.
Lift my head up. Does it mean there's something up there? I don't see. I mean, we shall look at the stage up where also. But first, let's talk to Mika, and she probably don't have an hoppsete.
If only I noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been safe.
Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing?
After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me that I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient room and noticed Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital.
So that's what happened? Are you sure? Yeah. I don't want to doubt her because of all the tears and such, but if Ibuki did it, killed her and was because she was very gullible, then someone must have told her to do it, and you're like the only one that's been in hospital all the time there. And then I saw Fudhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where are we? I thought you were resting in the lobby. It is a long story. Where were you? I'm sorry, it's not laid up to you or anything. Yes, no, I am not here because we've been together since this morning. You're right, we were together until you went to the on-call room. So that was why you lay down there with me and pretended to sleep, right? So you had an I can't trust her without face and tears. Why are you like that? No, that's right. We were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you, I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please spare my life at least. What happened to not doubting me? Yeah. It's been added there. Sure thing. And yeah, the stage. Oh wait, the broken machine. I forgot that. Okay, let's check everything. Rope. Yeah. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died.
From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite that fact, this music venue has a storeroom. There shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means it was obtained from the supermarket. Did the killer bring it from there?
That means anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue.
I wonder if that's true.
Huh?
Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it? Hey! Excuse me, Mika. Do you have a moment?
What's happened?
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hung by this rope, right?
Yeah, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died off from hanging herself.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
It's only said in the Monokuma file by strangulation, but not hanging specifically. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself.
You're right. Yeah, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place.
Yes, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. Of course, you always have. Will you help or will you do so? The hemp bag. We know where this come from. Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? To cover that it wasn't her the first time around, even though the hair was there. I need to find fake hair. Wait, that hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monokuma decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. We know where it came from. Yeah, what about the body? Ibuki's body lay atop the stage, wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. Huh. What's this on Ibuki's feet? Blood. I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, the blood belongs to someone else. So, Hiyoko was killed when she was still alive and walking around. Yeah. Blood on the soles. Soles has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Damn right.
Hey, enemy, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right?
Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of the hemp bag though. But see, the hair is there. But I know right away she was dead since she was hanging. And she's too long really for Hiyoko.
Like,
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up, yeah?
well,
Yeah, that helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time, so I wasn't really sure who died first.
It's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. Nah, you didn't. You only saw it went to black there. Is it even the stage? I think it is, yeah. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? You even I did. You even first now consider that? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hyoko's death afterward. Two different deaths happen at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. So, blood on the stool was the only thing not looking at her body. Stage where she was sick, yeah, okay, only thing. Can't check her blood belong, yeah. So, oh, I definitely saw with my own eyes that video of Ibuki's death, but she was climbing the stepladder on her own in that video, right? The impossible afterwards has no explanation, yeah. But her death wasn't afterward because of the blood on the stools! It just so happened that she was tied up afterwards. She was killed somewhere else. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in the video must have been coming from this candle, so they could turn off the light whenever they wanted there and let her just die. I mean, not to die, she could, like, okay, go down now. We made the video. Gonna show it to Hijime later, but then, yeah. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle, they could have just used the normal stage lighting. No, they could have turned it off that easily then. The stepladder is tipped over on its side. Oh, and it's blood there on that side also. Huh. This must have been the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw.
Ah, isn't that a blood stain? Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case,
then it must be Hyoko's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can think of.
A blood stain that probably belongs to Hyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does this mean? That it was on Ibuki's hand because she killed Hyoko. And because Hyoko said she would stay in there until the disease was over. She could have been dead for days, really. Let's check her body though. Hyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the stage of the side of the stage. She rapped against the pillar with duct tape and she looked like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hyoko's kimono like this? Huh? Is it on wrong? Her kimono is all disheveled. Also her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? Yeah, she was killed in her room really, in the motel. And then they dressed her here. Or somewhere. But when did the killer kill Hyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body here. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. You're so narrow-minded. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? No, they only taped her up. Even if it's possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Hajime, do you have a minute?
Didn't you leave to investigate something else? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need to help with.
Help?
Actually,
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shell shape bulging from inside Hyoko's kimono.
Wait, is she also a cross-dresser like in the last time? I doubt that. It's just something.
So I was thinking she might be hiding something.
Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want me to search inside Hyoko's kimono.
Ah, that's exactly it.
why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know.
Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's been dead?
Fine, if you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Hey, Akane.
Yo!
Yeah, what's up?
Hey,
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono, so can you feel around for that?
What?
Has. I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Yuka's kimono, eh?
thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see.
I can hear reach through the duct tape binding Hyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono.
That's weird.
Damn it, she's tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Wait, hold on.
Yo!
There's something, is this what we were looking for?
Is this a key?
Perhaps.
It looks different than the key to the cutter, so this may be the key to her motel room.
The key to her motel room, huh?
But
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with his evidence.
Except they dressed her.
isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono, so we notice it easier.
Which means we can conclude this is something Hyoko had with her all along. Yeah, but you said they hide it. They don't want you going there.
Oh,
Because there's blood in there, showing that's where she was killed. Slit her throat in her sleep. With a scalpel from the operation table. Motel room key has added to truth bullet section of your handbook.
Hey,
also it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you look like you were curious about the condition of Hyoko's body. Right, Hajime?
Of course, that's why I'm investigating.
It's true there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
see?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide a wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think?
Hide a wound on her neck. Like she was hanging before. But she's too short for that, really. Ibuki and Hyoko isn't right the same length, right?
I don't really know it was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood.
A sea of blood. Huh. So maybe they tried to hide that there wasn't that much blood, or just stop the blood so it wouldn't bleed from the motel room over here. Two dead blood is floating in the sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. Is it? I wanna check here. Just... where do we have them? Oh. 4.2, 5.3. Yeah, it's all foot difference. About. So we couldn't really mistake one for another, right? Okay, and look up. Up, no? Anything up? No, oh, the stage itself, the curtain? There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. It can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, this stair It's strange that it doesn't fit properly.
It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket.
Rocket punch.
See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtains at the supermarket.
So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket to arrange the movie for you, Hajime, or someone?
So,
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime.
Why did they need it?
Who knows?
Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answer came easy. Yeah. Okay, last thing here on stage, I think, would be you, Shaggy. What have you found? With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Shaggy was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there?
Nothing dropped. It's just dirty.
Dirty?
hey.
See, take a close look at the floor.
See?
Yeah, blood dragging her body there.
If you look closely,
You're right, there's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a blood stain? Yeah.
Yep.
well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Yoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it?
Hide it?
So,
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off.
The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain. So what's the killer trying to hide? That it was dragged from somewhere to there. Right? Smudge on the floor. And I think that's all. 1, 2, 3. That's that. Nothing upstairs. Another. Oh. We could apparently both check these and that thermometer this time. There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. It seems you can use this control panel to rise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Ibuki's hanged body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw. It had a dim candle light ambience to it, and it didn't look like this lightning was used at all. But why didn't they use this lightning? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them? Yeah, because this happened yesterday or something probably, and not at this stage at all. The film was from somewhere else.
So you have appeared.
I see. So you noticed it too, fiend.
Huh? Noticed?
So you didn't notice. Huh? Are those eyes just little glass balls in your face? Take a good look at the bottle lightning above your head. Have you not noticed the aberrant item?
Look at the baton lighting. I tried, but you wouldn't let me. You mean that? Oh, is that some cloth? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting.
So you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time and... there! There's no need. Oh. Go, Mirrored Skull and Hawk! Yumpy! Now is the time for you to take flight! Feast your eyes upon the brave soul of my 4 dark demons of destruction!
A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. It started running around a stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam.
Did you see that? Behold, the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder! Oh, that is amazing! I've never seen a hamster do tricks. They are my four dark divas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form.
So, what's with that paper?
It seems to be some kind of thick paper. No, it does not have any special spells scribbled onto it. It appears it is nothing useful.
No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, it's unnatural. Too unnatural. Scrap of thick paper. I mean, it kinda looks like the thing that the pillar is around the pillar altogether, right? But look at it. It's clearly the same black material there, right? Okay, and now for the AC control panel. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little, like so. It's running as a heater, but with 86 Fahrenheit. I don't know how much Fahrenheit is. Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now, that should cool things off a little. AC temperature. Oh, cause her tops will gonna say, yeah, the body seemed to have decomposed too much because of the heat. And it's like, no, it was because it was days before, but then they turned the heat up. I think that was all here though. Yeah, then it's only the broken machine also. And then it should be over, the investigation on this place. The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor.
I see.
Oh, this appeared to be the surveillance camera system.
This too must be the will of causality.
Cause he should put it in the music venue for communication purpose. Why is it destroyed like this? Oh, perhaps criminal singularity is at play here.
What do you mean?
Well,
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there's no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera. So, that is why they destroy the camera. Seems plausible enough.
They hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this. Then, what was that thing I saw? Surveillance camera unit has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Yeah. Oh, there should still be things I need to investigate. What is it then? Oh, staff only. We haven't gone in here. Let's see what we can find. There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside is a storage room. I might as well investigate in here too. Yeah. Oh, market tool. Ah, look, the piece of paper. But what do you have to say? Nugget, did you come here to investigate this storage room too?
I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking.
Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding, Yoko, they probably all come from this storage room. There might be other things from this storage room that they used for the crime.
You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end you're just going to be on the killer's side, right?
I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it. That's the main reason why this case is really special.
Huh?
But I can't say for certain though.
What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you can explain to me in detail, I think I'll be able to give you some more useful information.
Really, you might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well, for the sake of everyone's hope, I gladly become the enemy and won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time.
Huh? What does that mean?
Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I just rely on my gut feeling.
Gut feelings.
You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you.
Where exactly are you talking about?
Well, obvious the movie theater.
Yeah, the hemp bag. After he said that, Nagato walked out of my sight. Movie theater. Why the sudden interest in the movie?
Oh, really? Yeah, I have no idea what this item that only is here
Come from. Okay, let's check the piece of paper. There's carpeting, wallpaper and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations. Huh. This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There's a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of the wallpaper. And the edge of the wallpaper. It looks a little torn, but what does this mean? What? No extra clue from that? Really? Those we've seen already, right? There's a lot of sticker with the venue logo placed here. It looks like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. Huh, compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? No, they aren't all on that, right? Huh. Anything here? There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but they're also but they don't look like they pertain to the case. Oh. Yeah, oh, wait. What's that? No, it was different. I thought I saw one here, but that's only that one. Only the mirror left then. You can see your whole body in this full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. Huh, I guess that's everything important in this storage room. I guess I should go back to the music venue. Yeah, go back then, and then I think we checked everything here in the music venue. We can go to the movie theater.